자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KBO 올스타즈 편 다섯 번째 편 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 예. 지난 시간에 양키즈한테 끝내기 홈런 에런 저지한테 맞으면서 끝나는데 타선이 너무 빈약해가지고 그 20년 볼트를 보다 보니까 그 20년 볼트에 2대5가 올라왔더라고요. 그래서 어제 제가 그 여기 멤버 중에 한 명 아무나 쓰지 않는 선수를 보면 요 에디트 플레이어라고 해서 여기서 고칠 수가 있습니다. 그래서 그 2대5 올라온 거 그 로스터 표를 보고 여기 바디 값이랑 이거를 그대로 다 고쳤습니다. 2대5 어제 추가하는데 너무 힘들었어요. 임포트가 안 되다 보니까. 그래서 2대5를 새로 합류시켰습니다. 앞으로 뭐 지금 20년 볼트에 떠 있는 선수 중에 얼굴 굉장히 비슷한 선수가 또 박찬호 올라와 있더라고요. 박찬호 선수도 또 조만간 추가해가지고 경기 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 자, 일단 양키스와의 2차전 바로 가도록 하겠습니다. 선발 벤 라이블리 대 제임스 팩스턴이고, 제임스 팩스턴이 좌완이니까, 자, 일단 우리 2대5 첫 데뷔전 넣어줘야죠. 테임즈 대신에 4번 타자로 넣어주고 포지션을 3루로 가져갑시다. 2대5 3루수 또 오랜만에 한번 봐봐야 되니까. 2대5는 주 포지션 1루고 세컨 포지션 3루로 해놨어요. 2대5 추신수 아수아제 있는데 일단 유격수는 배지환하고 2루수를 박효준으로 주고요. 그 다음에 3루수 2대5 좌익수 추신수 제이미 로맥 토미 조셉 대신에 러프? 러프도 좋은데? 지만초이가 들어가야 되는 게 아니라 러프. 그 다음에 앤디 번즈 대신에 맥윌리엄이 중견수도 볼 수가 있어요. 가르시아, 러프, 제이미 로맥, 대호, 앤디 번즈를 1루, 2루 유격수 보다 앤디 번즈를 그러면 배지환 빼고 앤디 번즈를 유격수로 선발 출전 시키죠. 이루수를 앤디 번즈 시키고 유격수를 박효준 시킵시다. 그리고 센터필드에 맥 윌리엄스 이렇게 일단 해주고 앤디 번즈를 처음으로 하고 가르시아를 3번 이렇게 가고 대호, 로맥, 다린러프, 추신수, 베탄코트, 추신수, 박효준 이렇게 가도록 하겠습니다. 네, 푸른달님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 타순 지금 방금 설정했어요. 2대5가 볼트에 올라와가지고 2대5 합류시켰습니다. 박찬호도 진짜 그 모델링 똑같이 해가지고 올라와 있더라고요. 그래서 박찬호 선수도 합류시킬까 합니다. 점점 한국 선수들 위주로 늘어나면 좋으니까. 근데 2대5는 비슷하게 생겼어요 실제로 진짜. 캔자스 시티일 때 그 옛날 16 더쇼 16인가 그때 모델링인 것 같은데.
Dan, any thoughts? You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer into this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start.
일단 오늘 리드
Couldn't quite get out of
오픈은
the 6th, end up taking
앤디
the
번즈로
loss. And I'm
시작하겠습니다.
sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
First offering on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come
더쇼의
in on the heels of 2 straight
응원가는
wins.
넣을 수가 있는데 근데 이제 아마 유튜브 방송을 하면 저작권에 걸리게 돼요.
Now batting, Mac Williamson, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fastball well outside. Paxton has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough
트위치는
jams.
제가 잘
This guy's
모르겠어요.
made a living doing this in his career.
Now in the box,
근데
Garcia,
그
first chance for him here in the top of the
저기는
first with nobody
걸리더라고요.
on.
그 뭐라 하지?
Pitch on the way.
유튜브랑 네이버 TV는 정확하게 모르겠는데 제우스 알베르토 오랜만에 뵙네요. 롱타임 노시. 그 저 제우스 알베르토님이 토론토 블루제이스 컨텐츠 할 때 자주 오셨던 분이거든요.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city.
와,
Get a chance to hit the
그것도
streets, maybe regroup
아웃이
a little
되네.
bit and show up today.
안타가 되네요.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head
지금
back
선발
to first.
투수가 벤 라이블리입니다. 작년에 삼성 용병이었던.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down.
좋지.
Short hop, but they got it.
베탄코트.
Great
오,
pick and tag
송구
to
안
catch him
좋았는데
trying to
잡아냈어.
steal.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get the full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
라이블리요? 예, 썼었죠. 이게 5선발로 움직이는 거기 때문에.
Romack has a play.
네, SDTV님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 그러니까 제가 게임 어제도 하긴 했는데 게임이 1선발, 2선발, 3, 4, 5선발로 돌아가는데 이제 라이블리를 또 한다는 자체가 이제 5번이 지났다는 거죠. 자, 우리 2대5 첫 데뷔입니다. 오! 데뷔 첫 홈런 나온 줄 알았는데.
you guys would agree it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes
아, 네.
important in games
STTV님
like this
안녕하세요.
one.
어서 오세요.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down.
이대호 진짜
You don't
비슷하게
want to have to
만들어
go
놓은 것 같아요.
inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see
안
the game
닮은 것
all the way
같은데 또
through.
보다 보면 또 묘하게
Here now
닮은
the
것 같기도
2-2.
하고.
It was laid off and the count runs full. Lee has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly
Ah.
that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do
데뷔
with the
첫
rest of my life?
타석이었는데
Grinding it out on the buses in the
배를
minor
좀 더
leagues.
나오게 했었어야
But it
되나?
all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on
자,
Giancarlo
제이미 로메.
Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out a stone out
나이스.
there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield. Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Oh, heater gets turned around.
So now to the plate, Darren Ruff. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up
아,
and out of the zone, he's
이쪽이었는데.
going to continue to go there.
팩스턴, 공이 좋아요.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back
러프
to it.
10억 영대 때는 잘했던 것 같은데 근데 기사 보니까
Foul.
마이너행 할 것 같다고 기사가 나오더라고요.
The 1-2 pitch struck him out.
아,
Got him
팩스턴
with a good high
공이 왜
fastball
이렇게
there.
좋아?
Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think.
오,
Swing
배당코트?
and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he
Ah.
will get there to make the running play, and that will. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's hit the ground running right out of spring
아,
training.
박뱅
This one with a
안 올라왔던
batting
것
average
같아요.
over
박뱅이
300.
그 17년도 더쇼에 그 진짜 똑같이 올리신 분이 있었거든요. 박뱅이랑 김현수 얼굴을. 근데 지금
Swing, line drive. That's gonna be
박씨로
trouble.
올라온 사람은
He's around first,
박찬호랑
hitting for
저기 누구죠?
two. And he
김병현
will
이
pull
정도밖에
into second
없더라고요.
with a leadoff double.
한국인 선수 올라온
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking.
이종범이랑
Fastball
이대호,
right over the heart of the
이정우
plate.
선수
His
올려놓긴
eyes got
했는데
as
너무
big
안
as
똑같고
saucers as he
능력 씨도
blasts
그냥
this
막
thing, putting himself in the
막
scoring
만든 것
position
같아서.
to start off the inning.
He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And that's in there, base hit. Judge rounds third and is digging for the plate.
아,
He's
이렇게
safe
또
with the
30점
plate as they
내주네요.
take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
어,
Yeah, it's
너무
just a
잘
nice
치는데,
approach. You see
왼쪽이?
him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too
사모스가
much,
누구죠,
able
근데?
to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Gary
저걸 안
Sanchez.
줘?
Ball one to start the at bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. The 1-2.
나이스.
Swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping up now, Brett Gardner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulled toward right center field. Williamson's on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now.
이대호 3루수 진짜 오랜만에 세워보네.
Digging in, Mike Ford. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Reined in.
Oh,
On to first,
다행이다.
and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of. Set to get his day started, Shin-Soo Choo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Not even close on that swing. No
팩스턴
balls in the
공이
strike.
Hey, if
너무
you're able
좋은데?
to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out. Standing in, Hannes Park. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he punts the fastball by him.
전화 올 줄
1-2
알고.
now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Andy Burns. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
팩스턴 공이 훨씬 더 어려운데 이 선발이었던 걔보다.
anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He's offered that and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
라이블리도 잘 가다가
Hit hard to the right. Foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
진짜 안 나오네.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Line hard. The next 3-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
DJ LeMahieu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Can't sit
야, 이게
back
참
long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
양키스 벽이
Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down.
아,
Good read
저거는
off the bat
추신수가
for the
잡아주는 게
second
맞는
out.
것 같은데.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Judge is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
오,
Takes a big swing
안
at
돼.
that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
와,
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked it
이건
out of
뭐
here.
안 되네.
That's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And digging into the batter's
라이브리
box next
제구가
will be Giancarlo Stanton.
엄청 흔들리네.
Strike one to
아,
start the at-bat. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock
불펜에
in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
물 대기시켜야겠다.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Oh, tried to check his swing there.
어,
This is hit to the
대호야.
left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
아, 2대5. 아, 미치겠네.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Chu giving chase,
아이고,
but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. To the plate now, Mike Ford. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point
아,
right
회가
now.
안 끝나네,
They've got a
이거.
chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2-2.
아, 이거 뭐
He
던질
certainly
데가
has an open
없어.
base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it,
좋다,
Betancourt.
베탄코트.
And the throw to first ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the
아, 근데 너무
And the
털렸는데.
versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch
직구
count.
공략을
Ball and a strike now.
못하겠네요. 아,
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A
Ha
shot to
ha.
second base and handled for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Garcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field.
나이스,
That's his
가르시아.
first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
대호가 좀 해줘야 되는데.
Stepping in now, Dale Lee, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
스트라이크였어?
This one's down to third. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
어허.
just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wachner.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He told me it feels like every ball they put in play has been a laser, and the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
김광현이랑 다나카랑 좀 이따 경기인데 다음은
Here's the 1-1
아
pitch.
그것도 좀 쉽지가 않겠네.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there to put it away for route number 1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
아 맥윌리엄스였구나.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work.
아
You want to try and get
에론저지한테
into their pen as
조심해야
quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
어떻게 진짜
It's got to be
타격력을
frustrating right
그렇게
here. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little luck.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire. At the plate, Jamie Romack to start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Pretty
오,
well struck
로맥.
high and deep to left field. Stanton looking up.
나이스.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
어,
At the plate,
알베르-
Darren Ruff. As he will look at a first
알베르토.
pitch fastball
아,
for ball
땡큐.
1. He's 0 for 1
아
thus
제이미
far.
로맥으로 와 홈런을 칠 줄이야.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls
아
and a strike.
들어오네요. 다린 러프는 삼성에서 있었던 용병입니다.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
자
Digging in for
크리스티안
the second at bat,
베탄코트.
Christian Betancourt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped up.
아하.
Ford is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And 1-1 as this one's in
와,
on the
근데
hands.
마이너 가지고 해서 그런지 쉽지가 않네.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
He
Ah,
got him.
속봐.
Lively fastball that time. And Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. In there, 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball. And now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Williamson's under it. 1 down. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's
Oh.
a shot to left field and deep.
아, 진짜 너무 홈런 잘 맞는 거 아니야?
And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy.
아,
Power hitter.
심하네.
Every
양키스는
power
진짜
hitter in the league knows.
상대할 때마다
Start
느끼는데
with the
아, 너무
numero
빡세요.
uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
양키스와의 3연전 다 지면 안 되는데.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Mike Ford. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Line drive base hit.
라이블리는 5회까지만 하고 내려야겠네요.
Right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
A ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And now after those consecutive hits, he's either tickling or starting to lose control of the strike zone, finding himself in a very dangerous situation here. And I do think he's getting tired now. Could be his last hitter here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh.
Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
아, 게리
Yanks able to
산체스한테
add on 1 more. Into the box now, Hannes Park. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
아,
Behind
바꾸는
0-2 now.
아, 컨택 범위 너무 좁아. 아,
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Now at the plate, Andy Burns. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping into the box, Mac Williamson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Fastball well outside. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped him up. Ford has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
아, 누구로 올려야 될까? 맥과이어 올립시다.
McGuire takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning.
아, 네, 이지원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
맥과이어를 이건 이때 쓰는 거는 사실 패전용이라 보긴 좀 그렇고.
This one's down to third.
자, 2대5 이번에 3루.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
상대 선발 제임스 팩스턴입니다.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
뭐
And a
동거
ball,
아니야?
1-0. Bases are
안
empty, one
돌았나?
man out. Swing and a miss for strike one. High chopper to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Torres will stride in, but first we take
이런 거
it
진짜
back to the third.
보스턴이 약했던 게 많네.
Two-run homer that had him rolling early on.
보스턴을
1-0 the
4번
count.
다 이길 정도였으니까 우리가.
Now the pitch.
보스턴이 그리고 지금 현재 알동 꼴찌로 되어 있잖아요. 여기 리그에서.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike three. So the Yankees stepping in, Garcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the
아,
1-0.
마지막 체인지업이요? 커터가 기가 막히네.
Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
아, 이러면 안 되는데.
Striding in, Dale Lee is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Jamie Romack, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Fouled off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off.
2대5 기회가 실패했다고요? 그게 무슨 말씀이시죠? 실제 2대5 말씀하신 거예요?
So the intent of that 0-2
아,
isn't
해설에서.
necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last
이번
trip.
경기가 첫 데뷔전이거든요.
Fastball down
2대5.
around the knees there, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Drilled down the line.
나이스 대호.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
예, 2타석 나왔는데 2타석 다 실패했어요. 아,
Ready for another
3타석째였나?
chance. Brett Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit to first.
거기다 아까
And he'll step on
3루
the bag
수비
himself, and
실책도
the
하나
inning
해가지고.
is digging in once again. Darren Ruff. He leads off their half of the 8th,
아,
and they've been
텍스타운으로
unable
계속
to
갈
get
건가
that starter
보네.
out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to
벌써
find a hole
8회인데.
somewhere. That one right up the middle.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
That's by him for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And that misses. 2-1. Ruff gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fastball taken,
들어오네.
but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline.
아이고.
LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed
아,
at this point in the
백장포
ball game.
여기서
As there
병살타
are
치네.
quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch. So striding in, Mike Ford. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
The first baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1 the count.
Bullet back up the middle. Williamson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
아, 부상
And that'll bring
아니겠지?
up Miguel Andujar. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't
아,
quite find the
강정호가
zone.
빨리
It's
돌아와야
ball 1.
되는데.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. It comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1
하하.
for 4 day. And
아,
that's a
이건 좀
fair
아니지.
ball as this one gets by him at third.
아, 어떻게
That was
타워가 또
actually
저렇게
a
된다.
well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here.
A
Oh,
swing and a miss.
다행이다.
That retires the side, and that will. Chad Green comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57.
So striding forward now, Hannes Park. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Torres onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back. Second base. Andy. Burns.
아, 이 능력치 너무 안 좋은데? 일단 아두치.
Jim Adduci will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball that guy.
Pops this one up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now back.
Now to the plate, Mac Williamson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting. Number 56.
At the plate now, Garcia fouled away. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a
아이고,
ground
볼이었는데.
ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game
아,
is over.
양키스한테
5-1
2연패.
the final total in
아.
today's game. The Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the
하긴
very end.
메이저리그 애들로 해도 팩스턴 겨우 이기는 마당에 쉽지 않네요. 네. 이렇게 되면 순위가 양키스랑 또 3위로 내려갔네요. 이번에는 김광현 대 다나카. 다나카는 해볼만 하지 않을까? 대호를 첫 타자로 넣자고? 지만 초이가 들어가줘야지. 추신수, 최지만, 추신수 2번, 3번에 에릭 테임즈 이렇게 가야죠. 아두치가 좌익수 가능하니까 좌익수, 센터, 우익수 가르시아 대신에 아두치 넣어주고 베탄코트는 뭐 어쩔 수 없고 대홀이 넣어주고 아수아가 3루수 되니까 하고 여기에 이제 대홀이 야씨 완전 좌로 도배하네. 예. 아두치를 리드오프로 가겠습니다.
Afternoon baseball here. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
다나카는 그래도 해볼만 하지 않을까.
And there's ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate
아,
now.
근데 슈
In past
타율이 너무 안
meetings with
좋아가지고
Tanaka,
지금.
he's batting .450. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on
하하.
to first, 2 gone. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after
나이스.
that pitch, you're
지만아.
going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. No balls and 1 strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. But a good play by the
와,
first baseman to
이게
spear
또
this one, and that'll
1루수 정면이야?
Oral Kim gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, man, he's going to look to be a little bit better in this one. You could say scattering hits. Allowed 9 hits in his last start. His stuff is much better than that, and he certainly isn't going to be able to give up 9 hits in this one if his team expects to win.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The second baseman, DJ.
And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
홈런만 안 맞으면 돼서.
So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
좋아요.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So digging in now, number 20, and he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
2-2 the count. And now pitch on the way.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That is 6. The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dale Lee. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the
대호야.
loss yesterday.
하나 해줘라.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball. Bounce it to the left side, reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
That is 7.
Set to get his day started, Christian Betancourt, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error.
볼이었는데. 타격이 너무 안 되네.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory.
나이스.
And the off-balance
당연히
throw
좋고요.
beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track.
와, 이건 또 홈런으로 시작하네.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
Oh, and he misses it. And
뭐 한
this
거야
one
얘?
scoots all the way to the
누구야?
wall. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Aaron
그죠?
Hicks.
이수가? 아두치. 진짜.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. So the Bronx Bombers, of course, held this opposing lineup to only one run yesterday, so something like that today would give them a great chance at earning the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Torres at third. Hicks is over at second with one down in the inning. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
양키스가 워낙 좀 잘 치는 것 같아요.
Settling in now, Mike Ford. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first
다행이다.
in
한 점을
time,
보면서.
and the big inning is avoided. At the plate, Hannes Park. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. No balls
근데
and a strike
박효준
to
너무
count.
구린데 미치겠네요.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
번트 치고 뛰어야 되나?
And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it.
야, 호이준
And he hauls it in
잘
for the
맞아도
first down of
저렇게
the inning.
가. 심각하네요, 진짜.
And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play.
더 한 친구
First
나왔네요.
pitch of the at-bat.
오!
Swing, and he puts a charge
배지원!
into this one high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
야,
So
배지원
that's his first
메이저
home run in the
데뷔
big
첫
leagues,
홈런.
and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no
난
doubt
더
about
심각한
that,
친구
Matt.
나왔네요
People ask
이랬는데
him
와 배지환이
50
여기서
years
홈런을
from now
치네요.
who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so
와,
that can go in
그것도
his trophy
심지어
case forever.
빠던 나오는 각으로 홈런이 나왔어요. 그냥 맞자마자 홈런 나오는 각. 야, 이게 되네?
Into the box, Jim Adduci. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far,
배지환이
0 for
홈런을
1 with a
치다니
flyout.
세상에.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he popped him up.
아하.
Torres is there
너무
for
고상한
it.
공이었네.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Shin-Soo Choo. He
아우,
got on top of
추신수도
one
좀
and was a
해야
ground
되는데
out victim
타율이
last
너무
time.
낮아가지고.
Fastball well outside.
양키스에서 그래도 다나카랑은 상대했을 때 이겨줘야 되는데.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Chu tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
예, 많이 내려갔죠. 그래서 사실 그 제가
Now Chu will lay off ball 4 here,
오
and
저거
he's
볼
gonna
주네.
reach.
포스트 시즌 컨텐츠
So it's a
하면
runner at first with 2 gone, and that
그
brings up the corner
뭐
infielder
게리
Ji-Man
콜이랑
Cho
제임스
from the
팩스터는
stretch.
졌다 생각하는데 다나카에서 잡는 걸로 포인트 잡고 가야겠다라고 많이 잡을 정도로 약해졌죠.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
야, 배지환이 홈런을
But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough. as
탑법도
this solo
희한한데.
home run knocks things up. Bottom of the. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
배지환이
Go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1
점도
tie.
만들어
Line to
줬는데
the right side.
바로 또
And
안타를
a base hit,
맞아버리네.
so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out
뭐야?
toward second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
어허.
And that runner will go a
코스가
little further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a
저걸
former
저렇게
infielder, Danny, they
1, 2간
always say
안타를
you can't be in
만들어버리네.
two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Right back to the mound could be an easy 2. One
와.
there on to
아,
first,
3루
and
먼저
they
던질
get the
거였나?
double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip
꼭
to the
이런
plate
위기
so far.
순간에
Ball 1 to start the at bat.
오,
Skied in the air
좋아,
to
좋아, 좋아.
straightaway left.
에런
Chu
자식.
has a read on it.
볼에 나가주면
Makes the
땡큐죠.
catch, and that'll retire the side.
야, 위기였는데
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the
페인즈,
box,
아.
Eric Thames hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6
나이스.
putting up this part of the lineup.
And this will stay inside the
수비
third
시프트.
base bag. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as
아유,
he'll
또
reach here
페인즈 형
with a
윗머리
two-base
나왔네.
hit.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to
머리를
get wood on
저렇게
this
밀었나,
baseball and
테인즈가?
drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job right there.
To the plate now, number 20, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
아, 에드나님
Can't do much
안녕하세요.
with that one. It's 1-2.
The problem for the
아니요,
batter
그
now is
볼트에서-
he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches.
오!
Oh, hang
아,
on.
수아해.
This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's
투런
coming back.
홈런.
No chance. It's gone.
아이드라님 볼트에서 그 마이너리그 로스터 작업하는 사람 있어요. 아이디에다가 리딩 로스터라고 치면 그 사람이 실제로 올해부터 마이너리그 그 플로스터 지원된다 그래가지고 그 작업하는 사람이 있는데 아이디에다가 RIDIN이라고 치면 리딩 로스터라고 나와요. 그럼 거기에서 마지막 버전의 풀 마이너 다운 받으셔가지고 거기에서 이제 제가 그 네이버에서 일일이 다 검색해가지고 한국 출신 용병들 어디에서 어느 팀에인지 찾아가지고 메이저 마이너리그에서 다 찾아갖고 만든 겁니다. 물론 이제 이대호랑 이대호는 그 플레이어 볼트에서 제가 임포트 시켰고요. 나머지는 원래 다 더쇼 로스터상에 존재하는 애들입니다. 박효준, 배지와 뭐 전부 다요.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Liner towards second.
나이스.
That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
그 제 거 요거 그 뭐지 프랜차이즈 1편 보시면 제가 직접 가서 그 뭐야 트레이드로 해서 다 데려오는 게 나옵니다. 토론토 명단에서 다 데려왔어요 제가.
0-1 the count.
배지환도 홈런 쳤는데 박효준도 하나 해줘야죠.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Urshela has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. G-Man Bay. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure
배지환
as he
오늘
strides to the
홈런
plate right
있어요.
here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more
1회도.
confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle. I have no problem with that pitch right there. He was definitely getting confident in the box. He had just gone deep his previous at bat. Maybe he started.
이 타격이 너무 약해서 야 근데 아수아해가 홈런을 칠 줄이야.
Bottom of the 4th coming up. South Korea is out in front here. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground.
좋아요.
And
지만초이
he'll step on first for the
달려와서
out.
1루 베이스 직접 태그합니다.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Here's a shot to left field and deep.
또 바로
And
홈런을
out of
맞냐.
here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
한가운데로 공이 몰렸네요.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first safely.
호이준.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, it's hit to third.
대호.
5. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there.
삼루수 아수아였는데 여기서
He'll
끝내줬어야지.
look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself
좋아요.
in a tough spot behind an account.
오.
Guys on base.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. The Yankees.
근데 이렇게 자꾸 홈런 자주 맞으면 안 되는데.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jim Adduci.
아두치 가자.
0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering
다나카에
for
저
the out.
컵으로 홈런을 좀 쳐줘야 되는데.
Ready now, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home. Line toward right
쭉.
center.
아,
Hicks is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the
아, 우리
catch
추영.
deep in the alley for the
이게
second
뭔가
out.
좀 이렇게 안 되냐.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man
1 for
Choi.
2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Lifted the other way out to left
볼이었는데.
center. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of
헤일
combination
말고
continues, he thinks there's a lot
샘슨이랑
more to look
허프
forward to.
준비시킬게요.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
어. 아.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
뭐야?
Samson
아,
comes in
뭐야?
unexpectedly from the pen in relief of
김광현도
his injured
부상이야?
teammate.
아. 아, 이렇게 부상들을 잘 당해.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Andujar. Last time through was a base hit.
김광현이 왜 갑자기 빠졌지?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hit hard back up the middle.
Ah.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Row, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when you're not.
And the throw is in time to get him to. New inning set to get underway. Striding into the box, Eric Thames. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 20 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now that's popped up. Urshela over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dale Lee. Slow roller left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
호호,
And they'll have no
혜민한타.
play as he reaches first base safely. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dale Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Judge will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. In now, Aaron Hicks. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
오, 비디오 판독 결과 아웃이었네요.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A high fastball is in there.
아, 이거 이번 경기까지 지면 안 되는데. 아.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Left side of the infield into the shift. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
20이 좀 오심이 많아지긴 했어요. 네.
Tanaka sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a
아,
foul
번트로
ball.
가야 되나?
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive.
아,
Right
저걸
there to
또
glove it is the
잡네.
shortstop for the first out.
우리 호이준이 잘 치는 경우가 별로 없는데, 와.
So stepping in, G-Man Bay comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th.
대지환 좀 심하네요.
2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jim Adduci. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right side, but it's well foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now with the
아,
plate,
근데
Mike
이거
Ford. He'll start
김광현
things out here in
부상당한
a
건가?
tie
부상당했으면
ball
안
game.
되는데.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
대지환이랑 박효준은 아 진짜 약간 보내야
Swung on,
아.
and this ball is hammered. Forget
홈런만 하네.
about it. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Beaver, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league, they definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
And he fires a fastball now
근데
for a called strike
배지환이랑
two.
박효준을 좀
Bases are
보면은
empty here, nobody out.
누구 대충
Hard hit ball to second.
됐고 오래가 없어요.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch
코리아
there as he gets the
팀이라는
ground ball for
그거에
the first out.
컨셉에 맞아야 되는데
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third.
나가라. 안 나가네.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
갑자기 집중력이 떨어졌어가지고 좀 전에 그래갖고 홈런 맞았어요. 다 이긴 경기였는데 아쉽네요.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. It's a lot easier to
실수가 하나
hit when you
나와가지고.
put yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yankees do get one.
야, 양키스는 왜 이렇게 홈런 친 애들이 많냐?
Zach Britton's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53.
Ready to begin the
이건
8th.
바꿔줘야죠.
Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Darren Ruff will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. The Yanks leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one,
좌완이기
trying to
때문에
hang
마무리
on and earn the
다
series
우완으로
sweep.
바꿔주긴 해야 돼요.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Riding in once again, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
조셉.
Tommy Joseph will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now in the box, Eric Thames. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Jamie Romack will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game
역시
is tied.
우리 올스타즈 에이스예요, 로맥.
Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
그다음에 이런 애들 막
funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as
있었는데
opposed to
데려와야
day
되나?
games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks
FA 좀 분석 보강해야 되나? 아, 이 상태로는 너무 약해서 아수아의 국가친이 아니라 제이미 로맥이 진짜.
On now to the bottom of inning number. Jamie Romack will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
다 우완이네. 데이비드 헤일 나가야겠구나.
The windup and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
아, 이렇게 홈런을 잘 맞냐. 아.
As he will take strike 1 on a fastball here, no balls and a strike. As we
어떻게
near the end of
따라가는데.
this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
He punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
나이스, 헛골.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
아, 이거 홈런 맞은 거 너무 아쉬운데.
Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
대호 가자.
Leading off the inning, Dale Lee, and they'll need him to get something going here.
오!
High and Deep.
야!
This one's
2대
got
5.
plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game
체프먼
is
촉으로.
tied. A solo shot
아,
here to left
2대 5
as we are
좋아요.
all tied at 5.
야, 퍼펙트 뜨면서 나이스 대호. 대호 좋아요. 어우.
Now batting, the catcher.
Into the box, Christian Betancourt, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. As
불펜에
mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course, with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games. Back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this
이루수랑
game right now.
유격수
It'll be
편안하게
interesting
없네.
to see how this one plays out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Lofted in the air out toward right
안타
center.
대라 제발. 그렇지.
That's in there. Base hit.
좋아 베탄코트. 아,
The batter number 13. Second base.
호이준 너는 안 된다. 앤디 번즈.
Andy Burns will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Burns playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
아,
Swing and a miss on the slider,
타이밍
and that's
완전
out number
뺏겼네.
1.
Anytime you get rookies
저
just
슬라이더는
breaking
진짜
into the big leagues,
넘기는
you have to
각이었는데
expect a
아,
certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much
로맥이
faster up here.
그러면 배지환이랑 아 이거 어떻게 바꿔줘야 되지? 중견수 볼 수 있는 애가 아 아두치가 있으니까
Garcia will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 56.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Now
아,
a
저
swing
슬라이더.
and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
아
Hicks will
잡네
settle
저걸.
under this one for the second out. Stepping up now, Jim Adduci. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Mac Williamson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away.
아, 구속이 너무 빨라.
The 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of
아,
possible.
Oh, and he
오,
can't come up with
놓쳤어?
it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
아, 왜 이렇게 달리기가 느려?
Mac Williamson will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
바꿔줘야
Stepping
되는데
in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. He'll lead things off here as we play the
가르시아랑
bottom of the 9th.
앤디 번즈랑 바꿔주고 가르시아랑 바꿔주고 그 다음에 아까 3루수 된 애가 로맥 바꿔주면 가르시아는 중견수까지 커버가 가능하기 때문에 되죠.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
아, 허프야 버텨줘야 되는데.
The 1-0. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
서플 체인지업.
Fouled off.
체인지업으로 가야 되나? 커터.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 one more time. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. David Hale will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Jay Happ takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Leading off for South Korea,
First pitch on its way. Darren Ruff stands in as he looks at ball one here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a shot
나이스.
toward the gap in
오,
left
좋아.
center. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
아,
And
러프인데
your
발이
go-ahead
너무
run
느리네.
is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The first baseman.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one. Jamie Romack will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big
없다, 이제.
blows in the contest so far.
어?
This was back in the eighth as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
아,
Standing in, number 20. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left
나이스.
side. And that's
아싸.
going to fall for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third. Now
아,
with still
대호야
only
여기서
one
하나만
away.
해줘라.
Dale Lee.
At the plate, Dale Lee. No balls in one
대호,
strike.
대호.
It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
아,
Fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are loaded with only one out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Torres at the
아,
bat.
대호.
Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning.
아,
For the Yankees.
저기를 또 못
In
살리네.
there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to
아,
left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With
엄청
that, the
끈질기네.
Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base
야,
with a
어떻게
leadoff
저기서
knock.
근데
To start
병살이
the
딱
bottom of the 10th. They
터져주냐.
don't want this game to go
오.
any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
아, 끝내기 홈런 나온다고 놀랐네요.
Is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Count now a ball and a strike. 2-1. And that pitch goes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Full count. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch,
그렇지.
all 4.
오,
Back to
좋아, 좋아, 좋아.
first. It's a double. Now at the plate, Christian Betancourt. He singled his last time up.
The catcher.
Pitch on the way.
Betancourt.
No balls and a strike to count.
아, 러프. 아, 2대5에서 그 병살 나온 게 너무 아깝네.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold
원즈.
coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Takes this the other way to right.
아, 이게 또
This is
이렇게
right
가네요.
at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting. Number 56.
Into the box, Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
윌리엄슨이나 러프한테까지만 가도 해볼 만한데.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Mac Williamson waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in
아,
time.
여기서 또 병살이 나오네.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Now at the plate, Torres. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A wind up and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williamson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
아, 이러면 불펜에 올릴 만한 애가 지금 없잖아.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Curveball taken a little high. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And
야,
in
저걸
there
생각까지
third
간다고?
is the possible winning run.
That's the count mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a hitter. He throws an off speed.
And this will get all the way to the wall now.
와,
And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon. And
와,
there
결국
he
끝내기로
is,
치네요.
Giancarlo
아,
Stanton. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
양키스 경기를 3연패 했네. 아, 이거 다 이긴 거였는데 진짜. 아. 너무 아쉽네요. 네. 전력 보강이 필요한가? 아, 우리 너무 약한데. 아. 근데 김광현 아까 김광현도 부상당했네. 김광현 대체로 또 선발도 올려야 되네요, 그러면. 아, 이거 골치 아파졌네. 예. 부상자가 나올 거라는 거를 생각을 못 했네, 내가. 자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼 20. 이러면 박찬호를 투입해야 될 것 같네요. 예. MLB 더 쇼이고 프랜차이즈 KBO 올스타즈 5번째 시간 오늘 여기까지 방송하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.